Here is a 2008 Mercury Milan. Driving this vehicle this week, and you got a very nice spacious trunk. Overall look of the vehicle is could be a love-hate thing. Some people might love it, some people won't. Um, but I'm gonna talk about this car. I've had it for a couple of days now, and driving wise, it's pretty good. Comes with a V6, plenty of power. Um, but I do notice a couple of things about this vehicle. Uh, First of all, the inside of this vehicle, the design of this, it is really, really ugly. I don't know what was Ford thinking when they designed this vehicle. Um, these gauges are just terrible. I mean, it looks dull. It looks stupid. Um, the buttons, the feel of the buttons, and the overall design, the look of a stereo, it just looks cheap. Now, even for the top pin here, look at this big center black button. I mean, usually most vehicles have some sort of a chrome button or, integrated to the front of it, but they got this nice black button in the middle of this thing to open this up. This is a bad design. I don't know what was Ford's designer thinking when they designed this vehicle. Um, but those guys should be fired. They really should. Even a 5-year-old can do a better job than this. Um, it's just overall very ugly. Um, I mean, driving wise, it's fine. I didn't have any problems with it. But you gotta love the vehicle, Anybody that buys a new vehicle these days, you wanna be a vehicle that you enjoy driving and be proud of it too. Um, but a couple of things I want to point out is one thing is to do with the design of this center stack here. I don't know why they have this big amount of space up top. Okay, big buttons, and they cram a little stereo here. By the way, the display here looked like it came from Ford Tempo 20 years ago. Um, and by the way, that says RDS, or whatever that scribble thing is that you see on the screen is RDS. It's ridiculous. And then at the bottom, they push that climate control, the single zone automatic climate control, all the way to the bottom, and leaves you this little pocket area. I guess you can put a pack of cigarettes here if you want to. Um, but it's weird. I mean, from big spacing, cram it, shrink it all the way down to a little area at the bottom here. Um, Material is fine. I mean, it's nice and soft on the dash. The buttons don't feel great. They just don't. They feel cheap. Fit and finish. You can see, edges of the plastic where it's molded. Fit and finish is just poor. Um, the look of the door handle, it's bulky. It's unattractive. This vehicle, I should mention, this vehicle starts off being a Milan Premiere, which is actually the same car as a Ford Fusion. This vehicle starts at over 19,000. Now, being over 19,000, you're really competing against the the Toyota Camry, the Honda Accord, um, the Nissan Altima, and really, there's no competition. This thing is just awful, awful. Design-wise, is a total disaster. Um, but that's basically what I want to talk about. I was very disappointed with this vehicle. I just hate driving ugly cars, and this is really one of the worst cars I've driven. As far as a new vehicle goes, that's what I mean. And we're not in a vehicle made from 1995. This is a 2008 model, and they really did a terrible job on this. So, anyways, those are my thoughts on this vehicle. But if you want to buy one, I'm not stopping you. Go for it. All right, later.